vegetable soup.
Lovely.
So of course a nice base of the soup is the garlic and onion to give it that nice lovely flavour, as well as those medicinal properties to keep away all those nasties. While you do that, I'm just going to get cracking on the zucchini as well. Now the reason I have used quinoa is obviously it's on everybody's lips, but for a good reason. It has far more protein and fibre than rice, and it's a great thing to just bulk out, fill you up a little bit. So it's going to be a vegetable soup that is just going to keep you going and sustain you, which is something that those Incas and Aztecs were extremely good at doing. The other very interesting thing about quinoa is it was actually used as currency.
Nice.
Before money, like, people were just exchanging grains and seeds. Like, how wonderful is that?
If you go and buy it now, it's almost a currency, isn't it? It can be quite expensive.
No, that is true, that is true. I'm just going to put a bit of good extra virgin olive oil on there, just to help saute those up a little bit. Now, the great easy thing about this, and a lot of my dishes are, it's just in one pan. Everybody knows I hate washing up, you know that, don't you?
No,
So if it's in one pan, I'm happy about it. Got a little bit of celery here as well. I love celery in a soup, I must say. Not much of a fan of it raw, so it's always great when you can find a vegetable, change how you cook it, and start liking it.
I can't believe you don't like raw
That's
celery.
surprising, isn't it?
There we go. I love the stuff. The zucchini I've just cut up for you.
Yeah, a little bit of zucchini, and they're all, you'll notice, all kind of the same size. So, of course, what you can do is obviously not get out of the house, but you can walk away and let this just boil up. Everything will cook nicely at the same time. And what I'm going to do a little bit differently is I'm not going to cook the quinoa separately. Why would I do that? Because what it's going to do is soak up all the gorgeous vegetable broth that are full of all that vitamin and minerals that we love so much.
You just have to clean another pot, wouldn't you? You know, and I know you don't like cleaning
Not doing
anything,
that.
do you?
Absolutely
There we go.
not doing that.
Now, I've got these green chilies here. I'm going to cut them up and slide them up.
Wonderful. Again, we love our spice in South America. Not I say we like we live there. We love the spice. What it does is it does speed up your metabolism.
Now, that's your sweet potato, which is
Perfect.
native of
Excellent
South
chopping.
America.
Thank you very much. Plop it in there. So I've just got a bit of vegetable broth here that I'm going to go. Of course, you can make your own vegetable broth if you want. It's absolutely fine as well if you just want to use the cubes. It's not a problem. There's no judgment here.
Well, there's also that vegetable stock that you get from the tap. You turn it on and you get lovely vegetable stock coming out of there.
That's true.
Same sort of flavour.
That's
There we go.
also true. I mean, these veggies are going to have so much that's just going to go into that water. Got some lovely chopped tomatoes here, and what that's going to do is richen the soup up a little bit,
Nice.
with a little more of a tang. Now, of course, I've got some lovely Australian salt flakes in there. Got some lovely pepper. I've got a little bit of thyme here as well.
Nice. Some dried thyme.
That's
Perfect.
it.
Got a lot
And
more
of course,
flavour.
we love our chilli, so we're just going to do more. There we go.
Now, I've got some bay leaves over here. Do you want them
Bay
in?
leaves, I want those in, most definitely. Just remember to pick those out at the end. So I've got my chickpeas in there, a little bit of extra protein, a bit of plant-based protein, and a little bit of quinoa. This is a very plant-based protein soup.
Nice.
So what we're going to do now is just mix that around about 25 to 30 minutes, let it all soak up, add a little bit more water if it looks like it needs it, and then we're just going to add a little bit of kale, put a little bit of lemon in. It's going to be delicious. Adrian, this looks great.
Nice.
Just a bowl of goodness, basically,
Nice.
isn't it?
Sort of like you want a soup that you can actually enjoy. You know, you eat a bowl of soup and you're done for the day. A little piece of bread.
This is
some
a
butter
meal.
on it. Nice.
There is no doubt this is a meal. So I've put a little bit of kale in just in the last 5 minutes, which is just going to up its nutritional profile a little bit.
And it
what
keeps
I'm
it
going
nice
to do,
and green as well,
that's
doesn't it?
nice and green. I'm just going to put a little lemon on there as well,
do
just
like
to
that.
refresh it up.
Some sharpness.
That's it. I'm going to get stuck into a little bit of pudding, stick it in. But of course, it's got that lovely quinoa grain, and we don't actually even need that.
You've got the bread there just on the side there, but I would have a lashing of butter on there. There's nothing better than butter with bread and soup. It looks great, great colour to it. I like the smell of it. It's also got a nice smell to it. And I know with the sweet potato, it's going to have some sweetness as well. The quinoa has just all gone all the way through it, which is what you love, don't you?
I love the lemon with the soup. It's a refreshing soup. It's a filling soup. It's a 2-for-1, that one.
I would have to